scribble it quick and make it slick. A squiggle, a line. It's redesign time. Summoning Adobe Office Hours with Nick and Andrew.
Oh my God.
Hello,
that
everyone.
was so loud.
We put our spell on you.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi. Yes, I probably was screaming during that, but I got excited. Nice to see you, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Adobe Office Hours. I'm Andrew Hochradel.
I'm Nick Longo.
Okay. Nick, I feel like I've been pointing the wrong way every week.
Every time.
For some reason, I got it right this time. Okay. Welcome to the show, everyone. This is close to our last episode of Office Hours before we turn five. Which okay.
That's still crazy.
I always think about this with birthdays. Technically means that we've been doing Office Hours for 6 years. Are we starting our 5th year or are we starting our 6th year?
We'll be starting our 5th, I believe. It's our it's like you're turning 5. You're 5 in day 1, right?
That's fair.
Isn't that how it works? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
good.
Office Hours has been running forever. We have 900 episodes. And if you're just joining us for the first time, we are here to help you level up your creative skills, both in your careers, both in your work. We're going to show you tips and tricks and just have some fun. Today is a kind of hands-on day. It's a challenge, and we did a challenge last week, Nick. What was our challenge last week?
That was a good one. What was it?
We did. It was the No Undo challenge, and it was a nightmare, and I hated it so much.
That was a good one. I hope some of you tried that one because, that's in our brain. That's so natural now, right?
100%. So we did that challenge last week. This week, we are doing another challenge that you can do with us. You also can post your results at discord.gg/ACC. And we have a couple announcements, I think. We have some big changes coming to Office Hours. In just a couple weeks, we will keep you updated, and you'll be the first to know about those. You'll be the first to know about the changes to Office Hours.
Yes.
You'll be like the ninth to know about what's happening
Any
at
new
Adobe
features.
Max London. Yeah. Adobe Max London is coming up on April 24th. If you want to watch online, I believe that you can just register for free, max.adobe.com, and you can hang out at London. Lots of cool stuff coming there, including some updates with Office Hours happening on that April 24th. So we'll be hanging out with you, not on April 24th, but on May, whatever the next Wednesday is, guys. We have 7 days of you to digest that content, and then we'll bring you the rest of it the next week. All right, Nick, let's hop in and let's talk about the challenge. What are we doing today, and how is today going to be structured?
All right. We are calling this Scribble to Stunning. That is our hope, that we could take a scribble from one another and turn it into something absolutely stunning. So each person's going to start with a scribble provided by the other, and then we're going to do 2 rounds. And we've got some themes for these as well. So you could try this along by yourself or with a friend, or even take our scribble, take a screenshot of it and see what you could do. I don't know where it's going to go.
It's going to be really fun, but also chaotic. Here's what we're going to do. And this is actually a really interesting workflow to be working within different products, across products, is we are going to be using Express to collaborate. So Nick, if you can move your mouse around, we have Nick on this document. And that's right, we do have live collaboration here in Adobe Express. Where'd you go, Nicholas?
Oh, there, I see you. I see you.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
Nick will show up here in a second. I'm going to refresh it. But we have live collaboration here in Adobe Express. And Nick and I are going to be using this to kind of just go back and forth on the brainstorming. There we go. There's Nick. Hi, Nick.
Hey, there we go.
So here's what we're going to do is I'm going to be working in Illustrator. And Nick is going to be designing first. And I'm going to scribble in Illustrator. And chat, so many of you have asked, how do you get from Illustrator into Express? And how do you manage your files? It's super easy. You can copy and paste. I don't know if people know this. Control C, Control V. So what we're going to do is, Nick, the first round, what is going to be the goal? And we're going to do 2 rounds today, chat. What's the goal of the first round, Nick?
This is going to be the random scribble, as if it was right off of a paper napkin, just doodling, not for anything specific. But then what can we do with that doodle to actually turn it into something artistic?
Yep, 100%. So I am going to, do we want to do a client sketch, or do we want to do chaos scribble?
Oh, so those are our two, right? Like, want to do chaos first?
Let's do chaos. Let's do chaos
right.
first.
Yeah.
Just get out of the way. The client one will be easier. So chat.
Yeah.
I'm going to scribble on my page right here, and I'm literally going to close my eyes and do scribble, and then I will go into Express and paste it for Nick, and then he's going to do the same for me. So here we go, chat. Everyone close your eyes. Say a prayer. Here we go.
Ooh, it's very abstract.
Okay.
I like it.
So here's what I have made for Nick. This is the scribble for Nick of a logo. So I'm going to Control C to copy, and then I'm going to bring it over into Express, and then we can Control V. And what's cool is check this out. This is Nick's screen, and Nick has it. So he can copy. Can we copy and paste from Express back into Illustrator?
Oh, please.
I think the answer is not no, but I'm not sure.
Let's find out.
The answer is yes.
Oh, it doesn't look like it. I think we do have to. Okay. We have to export.
Okay.
We'll just export it as a PNG.
Export it as a PNG or take a screenshot. Easy peasy.
All right, here we go. There we go. That's even better. So here, I'm going to get this nice and centered there. We'll take a quick screenshot. I love the way that looks. And we'll go over to our Illustrator, drag him over.
I love the way that looks.
I have high hopes.
Nick's got ideas. Okay, so chat, usually we go back and forth and design at the same time. We're trying a new format today, so let us know if you love it or hate it. Nick is going to go first. Nick, we're going to put 15 minutes on the clock for you. Okay. And then I'm going to go on the next round. And while we do that, I'm probably just going to ask you questions, Nick.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay,
this is
so
good.
Where are we starting? We have this scribble. We're trying to make a logo out of it. We have no business. We have no sector. We have nothing. Yeah. Just this scribble. What is speaking to you? What shapes are telling you things? Where are you going to get started here?
As soon as I saw you drawing it, I was looking at it and it really came off as like almost abstract art. And I'm thinking of something, I want to do almost like a framed piece of art with this, intersect some of the stuff, apply maybe a color palette that we like in there, and then also keep the line art and make it like almost like stained glass window, right? Okay. That kind of vibe. Okay. So my first step is I opened up Image Trace, and under black and white logo, I'm kind of moving this around to just see, I want to get bold enough, and that looks like we got it right there. So I'm going to hit expand, and we should be good to go. And then I'm just going to make sure we're going to hit expand here, and I'm just going to ungroup all this so I can get rid of the white. Best thing you could do is in your Image Trace, you could have transparent white, which is a setting you can try anytime. But what I'm just going to do is I'm going to hit select. I'm going to hit select same fill. And that way I'm going to get rid of all of the white. Yep. And now when you look at this, guys, I have just Andrew's line art. Exactly. And
chat, in that selection menu with select same, you can also now select same font family, same font weight. There's a whole bunch of options. So if you're ever trying to do things, you can do it there. You also can edit with global edits, which maybe I'll show you this week. Maybe we'll show it at another time. But a couple Illustrator hacks for you there. All right, Nick. I want to tell you what I see as you jump into this, and then let's ask chat what they see. Chat, what do you see with this image that's now a black box?
We'll change that here.
Let's do the little Rorschach test.
Here we go.
And Nick, maybe this is because we were talking about it pre-show. I see a dragon. I see like a flying dragon, like the head's on the right, and then it has like the wing and the tail. So I see a dragon. Chat, what do you see in this image? What kind of things do you see? Let us know in the chat. If you can do it with an emoji, do it with an emoji. If you're watching on YouTube, hi YouTube. If you're watching the replay, hi replay. If you're watching on Behance, sup. All right. Okay, all right, Nick, cool. I kind of get what you're going for here. Walk us through. You're going to do kind of like a crop on it, right?
Yeah, and I think I want to get this maybe at a, let's see, just messing with angles. No, that was actually a pretty good spot. And I'm trying to get everything outside of this crop, so that way this stuff's going to probably, who knows, I might keep it. I might just keep a background image on there as well. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy. I'm just going to copy him so he's in my clipboard. But now what I'm going to do is I think I want to play around with some colors and fill those things in. So with one in my clipboard, all I'm going to do is take the compound path off and release, right? So I get that, which is pretty cool. And all I'm going to do is maybe pick a few of these just randomly. And let's give them, let's see if I have anything unique in my color palette. Probably not. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with primaries. And then that way we can go into generative color and mix around some fun stuff. So I'm just going to kind of give some primary colors in here. I kind of already dig in the vibe here. This is kind of cool.
It reminds me, this is like totally not a dig. It reminds me of like when Microsoft Paint came out. Did you ever do this in Paint? And you like you do like the fill in of like the different shapes? Ooh,
yes,
I could definitely see this with the right type. I could definitely see this being like an art gallery.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It's got kind of like mobile vibes. Like
Oh,
right?
That's a good one, dude. I really like that. All right, so let's find out. So all I'm doing is going between preview and regular just to get all of the little chunks that I've got here. So let's add another yellow. Let's see. If I go Y again, I can see where my other ones are. We got this guy here. And I'm going to just stick to maybe these. Well, let's get a better color. That's going to be a little bit more. There we go.
So you're going to kind of put colors in, and then from there, we're going to go and do generative recolor to find like a more cohesive palette.
Yeah, because right now I just want to give them assignments. Smart. And let's see. I think this needs to be, let's go more in that. Oh, yes, we got to bring in some of him. Let's see, what else do I have? This is quite a big piece, but let's see. I've got this one here. Okay. And maybe this one here. And we'll try a light blue again.
And I don't know if you have to use all of it. I think you can.
No, I like
but I do like.
I like the black, some of those black ones too.
Yep.
Looks pretty cool. Maybe a few of the smaller ones. Let's get this one here. We got a lot of red, so let's go with the yellow here, and then we got this one here. I'll go back to our blue. That looks pretty cool. I'm going to keep those black ones there as is.
Okay.
Nicely. And then for the background, let's see, that one. Okay, so now we've got all this ready to go. I could crop out, let's see, what's my next step? Okay, so we got everything here. I still have the one in the clipboard. I want to bring that on top and like bevel it a little bit. Okay. So it looks like the solder in between the stained glass.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so if that's the case, I'm going to take everything but this guy and we'll group it. And now this one in the background, I'm going to take the clipping path, compound path off on that. And let's just make it like not a white, but just like kind of like an off-white kind of like antique.
Love a good off-white. A little 5%, 10% gray.
Oh,
yeah. No. Like a little, yes.
I love this.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, I'm kind of digging this. I do see the dragon. It was funny that we were talking about dragons. Okay, this is where what I love about a randomness that you've done in the thing is this isn't what I think I would do if I went out and said I want to do a stained glass like abstract art. I would think about it too much and I wouldn't get the unevenness that I think this has, which I really, really like.
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm going to paste in front my outline only. There it is. And you can see if I turn it to like a gray. There it is. Ooh. And now I'm feeling it's a little mid-century modern, right?
It definitely feels that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I want that to maybe pump up a little bit more. So let's do an offset path on this guy and make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, 0.01. That looks good. And if we zoom in, you can see we have 2 in there. So I'm going to get rid of that 1 in the middle.
Okay.
Because I only want, let's see, hold on. Let's zoom in a little bit more. I only need the outside one, and I guess they are, let's see, are they grouped? No.
Okay. Do you want to know a different way to do this, Nick?
Yeah.
So undo what you just did.
Oh, well, what did I do? I got rid
of it. Yikes. Danger.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, there you go. Okay. That's it.
So
That's
grab the stroke that you have, or did you undo your offset path?
Let's see. There it is.
Okay,
all right, cool.
So grab the stroke.
Yeah.
Go over to the appearance panel.
It is a path right now.
It is a path. Yes, totally.
Yeah,
go over to the appearance panel, and then go to effects.
Yeah.
Down at the bottom right there. And then do path, and then offset path there. And that way it stays live and it actually augments like the shape. And you can go back and play with it without creating extra shapes. I feel like that offset path in the menu is so finicky, but doing it through there is just wait a minute.
Yeah. Okay. I like this a lot. That's going to be cool. I like it a little bit offset. So now this is the thing I want to combine in Pathfinder. So where'd my Pathfinder go? Whoops. No, wrong one. Pathfinder. Okay. Let's unite that because I can put that together. Oh, let's see. I guess because of appearance, it looks like it's 2 things. That's fine. Let's go up to, have you ever used these guys? Where is it? Like, these guys, the SVG filters.
No, I've never used these.
Okay, so bevel and shadow. Let's see what this does. So I want to get a shadow, but I also want to bevel it to make it look like it's got a little bit of dimension.
Okay.
So let's see what it does. These are like Photoshop. There it is. Look at that. So if I unclick, see how it gave it a little bit?
I'm not mad about this. Yeah.
That's pretty. So I like that a lot. Okay. So love that. That looks cool. And then how much time do I have?
Like 3 minutes.
3 more minutes.
5
Okay,
minutes.
cool. 5 more minutes. All right, cool. So I still want to get this. Oh, that really rasterized. Oh, yikes. Okay. I'm going to go with, let's take that off because I think sometimes this will slow you down when you have these filters on it. Okay. So we're going to stop. Boom. Undo. Oh, of course it's going to do. Hey guys, sit around and watch the progress bar for a few seconds.
You can also, in the appearance
turn
panel
it
on
off.
the right, just turn the visibility off.
There we go. All right, cool. There we go. All right, cool. So let's try. I'm just going to do drop shadow first. Stylize, drop shadow. And this will give us a little bit more control. So we'll make it 80. And I think we're probably too far off on the side. So I'm going to go 0.04, 0.04, 0.04. That looks good. Okay, cool. I like that vibe. That looks pretty cool. Really nice. So before we crop and see how this looks, we want to do the generative fill. So generative color. Here we go. So I got all that ready to go. Let's go up here. And is there a famous artist or something you want to try, or do you want to say like postmodern, or like give me mid-century?
Let's do mid-century. Yeah, mid-century modern.
All right. Let's see, where are we? Modern. I love this vibe. This has been such a game changer because color has never been like the strongest point for me.
Ooh,
and like,
yep.
Oh, come on. Look
That's
at
pretty
these
fun.
guys. That's really neat. Oh, wow. These
That feels
great.
like if that was made out of wood, that would be so
This
cool.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That looks really, really great. Okay, so let's take that. I'm going to take my background here, ungroup it. We can get rid of that middle one on the side. And this is my crop. So I'm just going to say Command C, Command F for in front, bring it to the total front, and do a Command 7 for a mask. And there is my finished art from your Scribble.
Not mad about it. Not mad about it. All right. So we are going to switch sides now, and Nick is going to do a Scribble for us in Illustrator and then paste it into that Express doc. And Nick, if you want to do a little side-by-side in the Express doc, just so we can see the before and after, and then go ahead and...
let's do that. So I'm going to do select all, copy, and we'll go back to the beauty of working with the same manufacturer of your apps.
Yes.
And then all you got to do is go to new page. Where are we? Stop. Why can't I get to new page?
Bottom right. Did it get moved?
Oh, there it is. Look at me. There we go.
Express is constantly changing.
There we go. And then we get that next to the here. So here, our little gallery is being built as we are doing this. Boom. There we go. So I'm going to do add page, and this is where I'm going to put your Scribble.
Yes.
We'll go back to Illustrator. Okay. Whew.
Here we go, chat.
This part's more pressure. Okay. I'm going to try to give you something really interesting. Okay. Here we go.
All right. Okay. Oh, we're doing it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Okay.
I have the smooth on, so that's helping a little bit.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And 2 more things.
Okay.
And he's got a smile face at the bottom.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I hate you so much. Okay.
It looks like it's a little Simpson-y, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So copy. We'll go over to Express, and I will paste it here. And now Andrew has it ready to go.
I hate it so much.
Oh, now I get to watch and see what happens here.
All right. So I already am kind of getting a vibe of
I see like a Joker, like a jester.
Okay. I see something completely different. So what I see from like a logo is like a splash. Like it's like some kind of like nautical company that has like a splashy kind of logo.
Oh, are you gonna go logo on this one, or are you gonna go just like
what am I doing? What should I do?
Well, that's the second round, right?
Okay.
The logo, like like a client's drawing.
Okay.
But if you see something totally different here, but you have to use this, you can't.
Yep.
You're not recreating it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I have to use like these pieces,
like the same way I used yours.
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
So an auto trace,
so I'm gonna come in here, and I don't have my default or my custom one. So I have a custom one that I do, and we'll just do black and white logo here.
Cool.
And what it's gonna do is it's gonna give me my options, and here is how I do my options. I usually do it very dark.
I still see your.
Oh, my Express. Wait,
yes,
hold
sorry.
on. What is happening? Oh, that's your Express. Oh my goodness. It's a
there
mess.
we go.
Okay, so what I do is I come in here.
Look at that.
I like to do high paths, low corners, low noise. We are going to do, let's do strokes on this one.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm lied. Let's do fills. Okay. And then we're going to ignore the color white, snap curves to lines, look good. And let's go ahead and expand it. And now we have our pieces. So what I want to do here is I'm going to do a rotate real quick just to see if anything else comes out of it.
Good idea.
Right?
Ooh, let's see. I could see a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Here.
Love that.
And then can I add shapes?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. Is I want to offset in these spaces. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this off right here.
Okay.
Just because I want to get that extra space. And so I'm going to
Nice.
grab a copy of it and just pull it over to the side.
Great.
I'm going to do just a little whoop right there.
I see a little Dr. Seuss in there too.
Oh, it is? Okay, yes, it's kind of Dr. Seuss.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm seeing that I'm going to
I'm an artist, guys.
For.
I'm an artist.
Art.
I'm so
what I'm going to try to go for, chat, if you know the reference, is one of the skeleton fish from Mario. It looks like a fish skeleton to me. It's jumping up with it's got its mouth open.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to try to do a kind of offset kind of look with some of it. So
I like that.
We're going to use this shape to just punch out a bunch of different shapes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So I'm going to try. I really want to do this almost tattooed style of this shape here.
Okay.
And so we're going to take the shape on top, and then I'm just going to there we go. Knock out kind of the inside. And then from there, I'm going to come here and go to my appearance panel. And this is where we're going to do the effect, path, offset, path. And I'm going to go in to offset that path a little bit to be a little more of an inline kind of offset.
Yeah.
I'll change the meter limit.
I like my art. I'm excited. This is great.
Nick
you know what's so
art.
funny about all these last few episodes and what we're doing right now is so experimental. And I don't think I've experimented enough with just fun creativity in a long time.
Yeah. And just kind of seeing what you can make.
It's so great. I hope you guys are doing the same thing because it is the best thing to come refreshed to a job that maybe you've got a creative block on, whatever. Do one of these exercises. These are so much fun.
Yep. And I think I'm just going to erase this. Actually, I have a copy of it without the line.
There you go.
That's what I want. See, chat, this is why you always make copies of the work.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my little inline. Actually looking pretty good. I'm not mad about this at all.
Can you imagine if we ever did a challenge where it's whatever you did to my art, I had to get a tattoo and vice versa?
Welcome to the tattoo challenge.
One day.
Yeah, today we're creating a brand. And by that, we mean something that we're going
to
burn into our skin. So I'm just kind of using the lasso tool here. And the hotkey is Q. Chat, if you haven't used it, you can just hit Q. And I'm using this lasso tool just a little bit. And it actually is grabbing multiple layers. So it's really helpful. If you need to grab multiple layers, you can just use Q and it will grab all of the pieces there. Okay, so I got the top part of this shape.
Such a cool idea. I love that you did the inline thing to kind of keep the art, but you just adapted on it.
Yep.
The tools are great.
Okay, and then I kind of want to... I need to figure out what to do in here because this is a very weird and wonky kind of look.
Yeah.
I need to close in something down here, or maybe actually I'm going to grab some more of this shape and add this in to kind of fill this empty space down here.
You're duplicating. I love it.
Yes.
There you go. What's the overall goal for this one? What is it going to be? A character?
I think it's going to try to be, I want it to be like a kind of fish character. Yeah.
Yeah. When all else fails, like do a fish or an alien, because they could be anything.
A fish or an alien.
People will believe you.
Let's see if we can get this to follow like a line just to be a little more interesting. I think that works. And then maybe this one I can bring down over in the corner. And then we are going to do a little bit of a different color palette here. Okay. Not bad about that.
How about that big opening in the, is that just the back of the fin, or what is that?
This is the mouth.
That's, I see.
What you're doing, so it's now. Like mouth, and then it's got, and then this is kind of the tail coming out this way.
Yeah.
And so maybe I will try
What was the game that had the big chomper like that 8? What was that game? Do you know what I mean? Like the full right side of that big C that looks like it's ready to just chomp.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
It reminds me of a video game. It's so, I don't know, chat, if you could know what I'm talking about. It might come into my brain in a second, but love that vibe. That's cool.
Okay, and then I'm going to make those a little bit sharper.
And you can add to this. So you can add like eyes, or like you could do something like that. Okay.
Add in some teeth. I'm trying to like keep it authentic to just using the different shapes.
Yeah.
But I want to add in some kind of teeth here. And then I might even duplicate some of this.
There you go. Take those little inner triangles.
Oh, yeah. I'll just do this. Oh.
Whoa.
Grab these, and then ooh.
Look at that.
Look at, I can kind of follow this curve here. Okay. I'm actually going to, it still has the offset path. So what I can do now is I can just go to expand appearance, and it's going to offset that path for me.
Good. There you go. So, I like that you did, you took lines and turned them into solids and shapes too, for more variety and more like kind of, you're not just stuck to the lines.
Yep.
This is a great way to kind of alter for this exercise. I love that.
And then I'm just going to erase. I'm going to use the eraser here, and the hotkey for that is E. I'm going to use the eraser and then erase some of this.
Can I tell you, I use that so much now. I never was the eraser user in Illustrator. It just didn't make sense to me.
Yep.
But it's the best control for going right into something and it makes the new path for you, seals it off nicely, particularly for shapes. So good.
Okay, I'm not mad about the teeth there.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
a mustache.
a little mustache.
Yeah. A little bow tie.
I may try to do some more here, and I'm just using like the scale tool.
Yeah.
to kind of scale this out a little bit. And actually, okay, I don't use this tool ever, but we're going to go to Object, and I'm going to do Envelope Distort, and I'm going to do Make with Mesh. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do like a 3x3.
Move those dots around.
And then here, you can select these dots and kind of move them around to get like the perfect little angle on this.
That and Puppet Warp are
here.
Two of the most greatest little tools in Illustrator. Love that.
Okay, I'm not mad about that. See if we can follow that line a little bit better.
Actually, we could take each other's designs and we can print out a T-shirt on Express. Just like this little puppy right here.
100%. Oh yeah. Let's get the. Oh no, that's intro. There we go.
There we go. So we've been messing around with the print feature on Adobe Express. It's fantastic, and it's like 5 days later, these T-shirts come to you, and they're fantastic.
Yep. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm not mad about how this turned out. Let's see if we just like rotate if it goes anywhere else. I think I like the fish idea the most. So what I want to do is I'm going to come over here and we're going to make a copy. Oops. There we go. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to make a copy and we're just going to do some 3D goodness. So here we go. We're going to expand all this. Object, expand appearance, object, expand. That will change my mesh down here.
Nice.
And then from there, I want everything to be
puffy.
I want it to be puffy. I do.
Inflated?
Yep.
Inflated?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this just like I want it to be like skeleton-y. And then we are going to actually, hold on. Let's try this. I'm just curious what is going to happen. If I knock the whole thing out.
So you got to, let's see. You're going to try to do, are you going to do minus back?
Ooh, oh, it's not a shape. What
Well,
I'm
what
gonna
if you
do?
what if you minus back that from the gray square?
Yes, I'm going
So
to offset this until
there
I
you go.
get like a bubble around it that connects,
Okay.
and then use that as like a padding, right?
Okay.
So
There
make
you
it
go.
so that we have a closed shape. So like something like that. I'm going to change
Nice.
my meter limit to 0 so that I have like nice corners.
Yep.
Then we're going to expand this. Okay, then we're going to merge it down. Then we're going to release the compound path. Do this, and then maybe I'll round out the corners a little bit.
Good.
And then we'll push this back. There we go. Now we have like a negative version of it.
Yep.
Not mad about it. And then I'm going to make a copy of this over here. And we are going to...
Pixels are free.
Pixels are free. Okay, go here. Knock this out of the back. And now let's knock this out of there. And then what happens if I delete this? Did I just come back to... Hold on.
Yeah.
Chat, did I literally...
That was the biggest workaround I've ever seen.
I just made the same thing.
18 steps to where you were.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
But you were
Okay,
I think
it.
just give it a shot.
Yep.
What happens?
So then from here, let's see what happens if I go 3D.
Okay.
All right. So let's go effect, 3D, and then let's do inflate.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So nice little bubbly.
Wow.
We want to do...
My gosh, that's so cool.
Front. Let's do materials. Let's make it metallic. Take the roughness down. I'm going to add in some lighting here. So let's maybe do some like blue light. Yeah. And then let's add another light over here. And that's going to be a white light. Okay. I'm not mad about this at all. Okay. Kind of fun. Not mad about it. I am getting my like kind of vibe that I want. I do want the angle to be a little bit different.
Ooh, look at that. I love that little hint of turquoise in there. Like,
yes.
That's
and I don't
cool.
know what's happening. There's like some weird points here. Hold on, let me delete this chat. Okay. There we go. All right. We got that little hint of turquoise. I'm going to put this on black, and then we are going to paste it into our Express file. And look at that, chat.
It almost looks like jewelry, like something you can mold. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
All right. I'm going to do this back into Express. And Nick, we have about 20-ish minutes left.
Okay.
So let's hop into our last challenge.
Oh, look at that. That's so cool. That's so cool. Here. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can match the sizing. Oh, and we rotate it a little bit.
It's got a little internal organs thing going on there, too.
It does. It is kind of like organy.
Uh-huh. That's really cool.
There we go. There's the before and there's the after. Wild. All right, back to I guess.
Oh
me.
yes.
So Nick,
new page.
This is going to be the like bad client scribble.
Yeah. Like the client giving you like, here's my idea for a logo. Okay.
Okay.
What do you got?
I am going to do a logo here, and what I want to do is I kind of want to do like a logo that is an umbrella. That is like in a badge. So I want to do something that's like kind of like got this circle thing, and then we have some like text that's going around here that's like our name, and then I kind of want like this like umbrella thing that comes up and over, and then maybe it like hooks down here, and then I think that I want to do that like the rain is actually like inside the umbrella.
Perfect.
And so I think that this is kind of the logo badge that I want. So
good.
We're hanging out in a bar. I'm like, Nick, can you make a logo? And he's like, yeah, totally. And
Let's
then I'm like,
do
hey, can you do this one? So I'm going to paste this into Express here for Nick. And Nick, here is your logo challenge. See if you can pull this off in like, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Yeah. Hey, sure. Let's go.
Right,
all right. So let's do this. We'll go back here. We're going to get rid of all of this to the side and paste our amazing reference shot here.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's right. We can't. We got to do the screen cap. I forgot. All right, cool. So give me a little bit. Was that an O for an initial there?
Ooh, maybe.
Was that the vibe? Like you want an O, the name of the company is like something O and you want this here?
Yeah. Chat, we need like an O water name.
Okay.
We can't do H2O. That's too...
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I'm going to ghost it back while we're talking. I'm going to lock it.
Yeah. What's a O word? And I do think this one, you can like actually build a logo and use shapes and all that stuff. I don't think you have to work straight on the sketches.
I'm going to call it, how about if it's like O and J? So it's like the J is the handle and the O.
Yeah, let's do that.
Like come up with a name for something called like Ocean.
Oh, I like that.
Something or you know,
okay,
I don't even know.
On. This is the dumbest idea ever, but we have to roll with it. It's a water company that's called Ocean Juice.
Okay, I love that.
Right? That it's like organic ocean juice. And you're like, is that not just water? It's like fresh squeezed organic ocean juice.
Okay, I'm down.
We take the salt water from the ocean and we squeeze the salt out to only give you the purest water from Mother Nature.
All right. So I'm going to try to get the umbrella there too to go a little bit. And then let's see, it should be, I'm just going from central and trying to build on top of it. This one probably needs to be a little bit wider. That looks good. And then I'm just going to, let's see, Command R, give myself some rulers so I can have a center.
I was going to say, Nick's over here free aligning concentric circles.
I know. Look how off I was. Look how off, there was.
Welcome to the concentric circle challenge.
Okay, these are good. All right, cool. So now first thing I'm gonna do is maybe just build the umbrella from this.
Yeah.
So I think what I'm gonna do is like, let's see. The best way to do that, I want to do like the little where it's more like, kind of like this.
You could probably make this entire logo only using ellipsis. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's all going to be just different ovals and circles. I don't see anywhere else that wouldn't be an oval or a circle.
Right. Yeah. So this is going to go a little bit outside of that. This is going to give me the umbrella and then the thing going down. So to see how that looks, let's take this guy.
This could also be a logo that you build half of it and then mirror it, but that would be way more complicated just for the sake of being more complicated.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, so I think that looks cool. So now I want to do the J as well from the bottom here. So I'm just doing this as fast as I can just to see how this would look. Give myself some stuff. Okay, so now I need to do some Pathfinder magic here, right? Let's see. There's that. We'll get that there. And if I take everything here and do, I'm going to say divide. That's it. Ungroup it. So now I can get rid of the things. Whoops.
You could probably use the shape builder on this too.
Totally. Wait, why is this like?
It might not be overlapping enough.
Let's see.
Oh yeah. The left circle isn't overlapping enough.
Oh, gotcha.
Like it doesn't go outside. Oh no, it does go outside.
Yeah, it does.
Why did it not cut that on the divide?
That's weird. Let's try it. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
Shape builder that. You could shape builder that.
Yeah. Where's my shape builder?
It's under the that one.
Cool. So now I just.
Oh yeah. Why is that one shape?
Interesting. Oh, maybe this isn't connecting enough.
Is it all grouped together? It should be. That's so weird.
I got to get this one a little bit more.
Oh, you're right. That is 100% what it is. Yep.
Okay, good. All right, cool. So now we go here.
So you select it all with the shape builder, then you grab the shape builder tool, and then as you hover over, what is happening?
Okay, let's see. Maybe it's this guy. We'll go a little bit more here. And this one here. Oh, okay.
We were just talking about doing a show that's Design Detectives chat, and we try to figure out what's going wrong.
There we go.
Okay, that was it. Okay. So then if you go back, if you hold Alt or Option, a little minus comes up, and then you can click and drag through it, and it will delete that portion.
Okay, there you go. Like that.
Yep.
There we go.
And then if you just draw over it, it will make it all one shape together. Yep.
There we go. Perfect.
Shape Builder tool really is kind of like, if you can get the hang of it, it is so easy to build shapes with.
Look at that. All right, cool. So for now, I'm just going to unite that so I have something there. This got a little bit wonky, so let's fix that.
Remember we were talking about Nick not freehanding concentric circles, and then we went right back to just freehanding concentric circles.
I know. All right, so let's get rid of, let's see. So now let's take these guys. Which one was that's my O. All right, cool. So I'm going to bring this over here. And we'll compound path it.
Yep. And we got like 3 minutes left on this.
Oh, good. Okay, good. All right, cool.
You got it though.
Okay, there. And then let's make this a dark blue. So that's over it, right? There's my O. That's looking
Ooh,
good.
Nick, I think that you get to use intertwine tool on this one.
Exactly. Yeah.
I always think that I have a use case for it, and then I like don't. But then when I hit a workflow, that I'm like, oh, intertwine, because it's such a cool tool.
Exactly. So let's just do a little bit of a J hook here. Boom. But no. Let's go with dark blue here. Nothing, and we're just gonna build a J hook on the bottom here for now. Get this nice and.
Oh yeah, and then maybe the maybe the name goes in that circle on the bottom, and then if you intertwine it, then the top is covered, and then the bottom you have that like word mark or whatever.
That's
text.
cool. I like that. So here I'm gonna get.
Did you do a stroke on that? That's smart. That's really smart.
There we go.
Guys, Nick's a really smart designer.
Thank you so much. And then let's move this a little bit higher. That looks good. Get it a little bit there. Okay, cool. And then we want to expand. Come on now. There we go. And we will join that with this. We're doing it really sloppy because we just want to do intertwine really quick.
Yep.
So grab that objects, intertwine, make, and we circle this little area. Whoop.
I forgot how it worked. Okay, that's amazing. And then you can do type on a path and put the ocean juice on there. It's such a crazy name.
Oh, I got to do, wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah, the little raindrops.
Oh. There we go.
Wait, Nick, that's the most genius way to make raindrops I've ever seen.
Did you like that?
I make a circle, and then I like drag the top point up, and then that's so smart.
Oh, thank you.
Guys, okay, Nick's a really smart designer.
Okay, what's the name of this?
Ocean juice. And this is just water. This would be a really fun April Fool's Day to do like a organic water, straight from the source, ocean juice.
I know. I need something. Oh, that's perfect.
That's it. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. Let's stack it a little bit. Let's slack it. Okay. Boom, boom. There we go. We will center
it, track it.
Get some typing going here. Boom. Back here.
Nick, I know I've said this before. So the distance between lines is called leading. And do you know why it's called leading?
Ooh, it has to do with the original, what do you call it?
Yes, when you laid out
type,
metal type, it would, you put pieces of lead in between, and then there were different sizes of lead, and the different size of lead was a different distance.
That's it. Oh, I remember my print shop class in junior high. I did all caps in a script, and I laid all the little type pieces. And the teacher came over to me. He's like, "You never do all caps in scripts," and he threw it.
Was that using the Gutenberg press?
Oh yes. All right. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. And
Nick,
ocean juice.
It's not bad. You did a pretty dang good job there. All right.
Thank you.
So I want to be a little more pressed for time, but I think that we can do it. Nick, give me your client pitch real quick. Actually, paste that into Express and then give me the client pitch.
All right, so let's see. Let's come up with a new. Add a new page. Here we go, and let's post it there. Hey, it's looking better and better. All right,
not bad.
Good. All right, let's go back to Illustrator, and we got a little bit of time here.
It's very. Okay. This is such a dig, but it's not a dig. It is like a like a freshman student project that they spent the week on. That you did in 10 minutes. It's good enough to turn in for an assignment and be like, yeah, you're learning. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, all right. We're starting a new fitness club, and I want the typical barbell thing here. I want hands kind of going like this, but I want the victory kind of vibe. So I maybe a few yes, I did it. And maybe we put the type in here and we have a smaller type here of our location where we're located. We can come up with a name afterwards, but I do like the whole idea of maybe a play on barbells. Okay. So, and there's our guy. All right,
Nick,
perfect.
This is so funny because I literally, hold on, I'm going to show you. Let me come here.
Okay.
Where is it? Okay, my most recent branding project. Are you ready?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Literally, it's literally the gym. It's exactly this is for the local gym that I go to. That's so funny. Okay, All right, so let me grab that from Express, and I actually
go.
know exactly where I'm going to go here, and we're going to go super fast chat. I have like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Command Option 4. Okay. Easy peasy. We're going to use simple shapes here and do this as fast as possible.
How good our sketches look, just like clients.
It's funny too because like we know the tools really well, and so being able to do this is like it's already done in my brain.
Yeah. So let's call it Victory.
Yeah.
And it's going to be located in Ventura County.
Victory for Ventura. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let's do it.
All right. So we're going to do Victory Ventura. Here with the plates, I'm actually just going to do this, and then chat, as I grab this and hit up or down, it's going to give me beveled edges. So I'm going to do this kind of beveled edge because that's what
that is the coolest little trick. I love
actually
that.
look like. Yeah. And we're going to, you know what? Yeah, no, we need to do it that way. All right. I see so many gyms that do their logo and put it all the way at the end. And I'm like, where is this going? Like, where, like what's
always
the plan here?
And then now you can even put like the little clamp on the end.
Right? Yeah, the little like
small guy.
barbell clip. Okay. So we're just going to center these.
Love that.
Okay, so that's good. I do want to do like a V.
You can bend it. You can bend it if you want. I'm the client.
Bend it.
You know, like bend, like if you're gonna put that on a V for Victory, you can kind of bend the barbell.
That's a great idea.
So it looks like this. It's like the weight's so heavy on the ends, it's bending the bar.
Yep. So I'm just gonna do like a super like big. Is my caps lock on? Wait, that's not even a letter. Wait, what is happening? Oh, that is the capital V?
Today's been a fun, weird day with setting things up. It's like, what is going on?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So already looking good.
So strong. This looks good.
This is a great idea. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this, group it, and then go to Object. We're going to go to...
Envelope?
Yep. Where is that? No. Warp. With Warp. There we go. And then we're going to do this at like a 5 degree, just so it's got a little bend to it. Let's do 10.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. So that's great. And then I am going to do some intertwine here.
I could see that happening.
Yep. I'm going to do some intertwine here. But I also want to do the like explosion kind of marks. And so what we're going to do is I'm just going to grab and try to do this, and then here, and then maybe I want to come in.
Yeah, taper it.
Yeah.
You know, it would be super fun to do this again, but do it all client logo drawings, and then the client gets to art direct while it's being designed.
Right.
Oh, that would be the worst.
This already is going to be a little bit of a heavy logo, but that's fine.
That's cool.
All right, copy, paste.
If there's one like logo that could be heavy, it should be a weight or a gym or something.
Very
like this.
true. Okay, what is happening here? I want around the edges, but that is crazy. Okay.
Nice.
You know me. I love a good like soft, bubbly logo.
Yeah. This is right in your wheelhouse.
Okay. Grab that. Sure. Let's align these. Let's do that. Align it here. Okay, how am I on time? Okay, I got like 4 minutes. Okay, that looks good. I do want to have one in the middle here. And chat, we're just gonna eyeball it. I can't. I don't have time. Okay, here, there, and we're close enough. I think I hit that pretty good.
That's good. Okay. And then you give it a little round.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A little round there. Okay, looking good. And then I want to put this like across here.
Let's see.
And actually, I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it here.
What's that for the name?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to bring it up to the V. I like that. Client didn't ask for that, but that's okay.
Wait, what? Okay.
He clearly wants the victory underneath the V.
Absolutely not. Okay.
You're like, I am the designer.
Yeah. Nick, I hear your preference, but for the purpose of this project.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear you, client.
I hear you. I understand. We're going to go to envelope distort, make with warp. I'm going to do the same kind of warp on
victory gym.
That's too much. Okay.
So like
Can I not
few.
edit? Okay, go ahead. No, you're good.
Oh, I was gonna say a few points less because it looks like it's actually. Oh, you're gonna put it up there?
No, it's just going. As I change the arc, it changes the. Okay, that's good.
There you go.
6. Okay.
How are we doing on time?
Like fine.
Okay. Just checking because I know
I don't know.
You're busy. You're busy designing.
Okay. And then I really wanted to have. Oh, it's so busy. Okay. You're right. Okay. You're totally right. It needs to go down here. See, I want it to go to like overlap.
Yeah. You can stretch the V a little bit if you want, and then find that like just have Victory Gym right. Oh, there you go. All right. Or stretch it down a little bit, just so you want it to go below the red banner.
Yeah.
Like that. There you go. Not a mile below.
It's so much. It's so much. Okay, that's fine. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, we're just gonna put this here. I'm not okay. It's not good. It's so wide. Why is it so wide? Okay.
Oh, make just make the barbell thinner. Like the barbell doesn't have to be as wide as the red banner. Like that's starting to help a little bit. Bring it down a little bit. Ooh.
Okay.
You good?
Here, yep. No time for coughs. Okay.
No, I know.
Here, I think this needs to lessen out just a little bit. Okay, sure. These can come down. I'm just trying to like condense everything a little bit.
I know. Yeah. There you go. That looks good. That feels energetic.
Okay.
Like that. Maybe do the same bevel to the red Victory thing that you did to the dumbbells, to the weights.
Oh yeah, good call.
That'd be cool.
Going here. Boom. And chat, I'm just holding up and down, and it gives me that little scallop. Yeah.
So
okay. Okay.
So good.
Already better.
There you go. Oh yes.
Yeah. That's not bad. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, sure. Victory Gym, and where are we?
Ventura, California.
Ventura.
Ventura Highway.
Okay.
Nice.
Now
we're just going crazy with the scallops.
Ventura, CA. Oh, everything's scalloped. Why would it not
be? All scallops all the time.
Okay. This is so funny. My high school was Victory, and this we were like red and black.
Oh, nice. We were the hunters.
We were the Vikings.
Oh, nice. Dark green. Still to this day. There we go. And are we staying with these two colors?
No.
Okay. I can see like a steel dark gray instead of the black.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Not mad about it. Sure.
Cool.
Let's come over here and let's do some recoloring. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to group all this so I can come in here and then use Y, which is going to select everything of that color. And then we're going to put a gradient on it. Why not? Oh gosh, I have like 2 minutes. Okay, open swatch library. I'm going to go to gradients, metals. Yep.
Find that good one.
Yep, put a steel on it. Looks good. Let's rotate it 45.
I can see like a diamond plate on there too.
Yep.
Just so gym.
Put that as a stroke too. Why not? I mean, like, it's not bad. I'm not mad about it.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, let's increase the stroke that we have on there. I mean, it's definitely not bad. This one, let's do in like a more cobalt, I guess.
Yeah, I would take the V and do it darker, like so it's you know what I mean.
Yep. So chat, what I can do is I can just select this and then go to edit colors, recolor artwork, and then we can grab the
a little slider.
Yep. And I should be able to make it darker.
Boom.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Super good.
Okay.
Super good.
Okay, chat. We did it.
Love it.
We did it. I'm just going to make this one of those. Here we go. There's my logo. Look at me go. I'm going to copy and paste this into Express. And then we will be able to give me that. Oh gosh.
I love our stuff here.
Gosh.
This is great.
Okay, I completely ruined it. All right, it's good. Yay. All right, I'm going to copy and paste this into Express, and then we will be good to go with 20 seconds left in the show. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. There's the victory gym off of Nick's sketch, Matt. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Office Hours. We'll see you back here next week for our 95th anniversary show.
Yes.
Episode number 700.
3,000.
Yep. We'll see you another time. Bye, everybody. Bye.
You guys.